I started wrestling when I think I was 20 years old. And I had just got back from Turkey with my sister. There was a show being taped at the Riviera Hotel. It was called G.L.O.W Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. And my character's name was Little Egypt, where I would come out, my entrance into the ring, I would come out belly dancing, and then, you know, get clocked. You know, I would pretty much lose at that point.
Something about pioneers just kind of captures our attention, those who kind of led a movement or blazed a trail. Now in pro wrestling, Las Vegas plays a role in that movement with a show called G.L.O.W.
From the Riviera Hotel.
The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, or G.L.O.W, had a huge following, started in 1986, and at one time 6 million tuned in each week to watch.
It was like Laugh-In meets hee-haw kind of thing going on.
After 4 years, G.L.O.W went global for another 10 years in syndication.
Can you imagine taking actresses, stunt women, models from LA and throwing them in a wrestling ring?
G.L.O.W blazed trails and opened doors for women. A torn ACL cut short the career of Little Egypt.
Now, when you see these workers and the flips off the ropes and the I can't even imagine putting my body through what these women are putting their bodies through right now.
Here we have it, fans. The Riviera Hotel Convention Center is standing room only.
Yes.
I want to learn. You started some very interesting job in 18. Please
when I was younger.
Tell me, yes, when
yes,
I was younger.
Yes, yes.
When young, yes.
Yes,
Ben de iyice
yes.
karıştırdım. Bugün o kadar çok çekim yaptım ki. Gençken diyor ama you are really young.
And then they said, okay, now you are ready, and we are going to call you Little Egypt.
Yes.
Çünkü you're annen Turk. And so I could belly dance a little, biraz. So they make me a very beautiful costume, and I'd come out belly dancing before wrestling, and I would have a nazar on my arm. I would wrestle with a nazar, and I did the show for 2 seasons, and it was on air for 4 years. 6 million viewers a week.
Oh,
yeah. Yes, it was very big.
Mısır. You were little but you were ruthless. Küçüksün ama çok acımasızsın görüntülerde.
Yeah,
You were.
Yeah, I went from wrestling in the ring to wrestling in my kitchen, and that's where I've been
Now,
wrestling.
for the rest of the 20 years.
Yes.
Peki o zamanlar tabii ki Angelina diyor. Evet,
And,
lise öğrencisi.
I spend my time, I'm writing cookbooks. I wrote a cookbook for the Turkish
Şimdi ise
people.
artık bir yemek kitabı yazarı Angelina Altishin. How did it all started? You were a very well-known rating, big rating earner, wrestler, showgirl, and then you turn up to be a mom and a cook, right? The book is ready, kitap hazır.
And it's full of American favorite recipes.
Ve içinde Amerika'nın en çok sevilen yemekleri var, yemek listeleri, tarifleri var.
And it's told through the stories of our immigrants.
Ve bizim
So for the last minute, just tell us what was really important for you in this. Just the most important feeling, thought, experience.
Well, I'm just really passionate about trying to bridge the gap between the American perception of the Turkish community and culture. And you know, it is frustrating living as a Turk in America because you're always constantly trying to explain what it is. And yeah, I can see that you've experienced it yourself. And so I'm just really passionate about creating that awareness, and I know that we can do it through social media and through entertainment and public relations, and be able to hit that middle American community, you know, the American mindset, not of the highbrow traveler who's going to get here regardless. It's going after that American perception and changing that just by demonstrating through our own experiences just how easy it is.
Yeah, and I think experience is the best way to show something.
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
So, I mean, you are basically becoming that bridge that you want to be.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Thank you for coming to the pre-show meeting.
Thank you for having us.
What I do want to discuss is a few ground rules. Okay, this is a family show, so I want to make sure that...
Can I get a beer?
Okay, ground rule 1, not to interrupt the promoter when she's talking, okay?
Got you, awesome.
Okay. No cursing, no finger gestures, no spitting, no gum chewing. Okay?
Agreed.
Right? And it's also really important that we leave this place in a neat and orderly fashion. Okay? We want to get invited back. Totally. All right?
Ladies and gentlemen,